Hello everybody on Facebook. I am sorry I am late. I am hoping that people come in and join shortly. Oh, lovely people coming through. Those people that have joined, it would be amazing if you could just tell me if you're watching from the page or the group, if you know. Some people may have been over on Instagram. Took me a little while, which is why I'm a little bit late, but hey ho, better late than never, guys, yeah. So, thank you, yeah, very merry. I've got my red lippy on. Lippy was like, where are you going? Hello everybody, so nice to have everybody here. Emma, I thought that you would be here, so actually no, or is it weird that I knew you would? Group and page, perfect, and everybody can hear and see me okay, I presume. So coming on for this, but I missed it on Instagram, perfect. So I will post it later and I will share it to the group. It's always nice to see things live, isn't it? And ask questions as stuff goes on. So I gave a code out for the Instagram people who watched on Instagram, and I will be giving out codes and little gifts to my Facebook watchers as well. There's no difference between one or the other. I just simply can't cope with doing the two at the same time. I did it once and it was mega stressful. So I have got a huge list of stuff to show you. Okay, a lot of people on Instagram literally had a pen and paper to scribble them down and went through and wrote the prices and stuff. You will get a 10% off code, so please don't, everything is already loaded onto the website. Please don't dash off, because at the end I'm going to give you a code that is different to the Instagram one, that is a Facebook code, but it will give you 10% off, so it's definitely worth stopping around and watching it, getting that code and making a list of the stuff you want, asking any questions, and then you can get that 10% off. The code is only valid tonight though. You will also get, there will be a free gift for the first 10 Facebook orders that come through using the code. So if you've got your list and you know what you want, as well as any other bits, then you may be within, you might get a prize as well. Plus I'm going to be picking one Facebook order and one Instagram order to get their postage refunded, and of course if you order over £50 you get free postage anyway, so winner chicken dinner. Right, okay. Pen and paper is a must. Got my pad ready, amazing. So first up, we have got some painted samples, so you can see some of them along here. This is first up, so this one is "'Tis the Season to Be Freezing." So I haven't got a plain one of this, I don't know why, but I haven't. This is the painted version. Obviously we don't sell the painted versions, I just got some painted to show you guys different colourways and just give you a few ideas really. I know people like to see examples. So this one is "'Tis the Season to Be Freezing." This one's got your rounded corners and your snowflake cut out there, which I like, is a little bit different. It's cut from 18mm and is freestanding. This one is £7, and size wise this one is 225 by 135, so it is quite big and chunky, but it does stand up nicely. So that's "'Tis the Season to Be Freezing." That is a brand new one, not been shown before on Facebook or Instagram until this evening. The next one is, see, because I've done this once, I've like messed everything up. It was all relatively neat and tidy. The next one was one from our VIP box. It's just a reminder of this one, or perhaps people haven't seen it before. This one is my favourite colour, is Christmas Lights. This one's got your squared corners on. Price wise, this one is £6.50. Remember, I'm giving you the full prices, so if you're watching to the end and you get the code, then you will get 10% off any of these. It's not just the Christmas stuff, it is the entire website, all the paints, all the sponge dabbers, all the paintbrushes, etc. Everything will have the 10% code will apply to it all. So this is my favourite colour, is Christmas Lights. Really nice deep engraving on that, and then obviously you've got your little string of Christmas lights going around the edge. Any questions as we're going along, please just fire them into the comments. There are quite a few, so I will try and keep up. Oh no, Heidi can't hear. I'm presuming everybody else can hear. And Emma, I don't know about the blue, so leave with me and I will find out. I'll make a little note. Because it is a gorgeous blue. I will find out what blue she used for you. So that is my favourite colour, is Christmas Lights, £6.50. Then we have, I think I forgot about this one. We've got Don't Make Me Text Santa. So this one's been done in a nice grey. It's got a little touch of glitter on the top of the hat there. Loads of different colour options that you could do with this one. And here is the, oops, pen. There is the blank version for you to have a little look at. This one's got your squared corners and is £6. So that's Don't Make Me Text Santa. Just a bit different, just a bit funny. That one, yeah, I said it was £6. Let's have a look what else we've got. Christmas calories don't count. Where have I put them all? Just bear with me, guys, because I'm going to have to, I literally came straight over from Instagram onto here, so I will have to just have a route round and find everything. Got it. Right. So this one's Christmas calories don't count. So this one's got your little cookie bite out there. You've got your little ginger band here. Really, really lovely deep font again. Really easy, makes it just that bit easier to paint them. And I was saying on Instagram as well, if you're not used to painting, then there are loads of videos on here. There's videos on the page, on the group, there's videos on IGTV on Instagram, there's videos on our YouTube channel of how you can paint the engraved writing a different colour to the rest of the plaque. So Christmas calories don't count is £6.50. That's got your rounded corners and is 150 by 150. Oh no, I don't know why it's freezing. Yes, we could change text to ring, that's no bother at all. It will just literally be a case of same space, so that's fine. Good question. Let me have a little look. Ah, yay! First time I've been able to catch the live from the start. That's fab. Love that. Keeps freezing for me. Oh no! Why is it freezing? Oh, there we go then. Oh, thanks, Claire. So this one here is the Starry Night. And thank you for that, Emma. There you go. It was a vintage with grace. You can see that gorgeous durability on the paint as well. So yes, vintage with grace, Starry Night. Thank you, Claire, for that. That's saved me doing that later. Oh, thanks, Emma. So Emma said, for those people who it's freezing for, she is on the page and it's not frozen once. So it might be worth just hopping over onto the page and see if you can find it on there. It should be right at the top. Emma, you can add it on. You could add it on and use your code, so you'll actually get it cheaper then, won't you, as well? For First time watching a live, Joe. Had a few orders from you, always please. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Claire. That's fab. Yeah, Kerry, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So next one is this little cutie. Absolutely love, 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 love. So this is Christmas. We've called it Christmas with Baubles and Antlers. There's your plain version, ladies. It's got a little star on the top of the eye, little S on the hat. It's nice and dinky. This is a painted version for us, and you can see that this person, we've got nice little glitter paints in the baubles, a little bit of glitter in the Christmas hat too. This one is a little bit smaller and dinkier. It is £6, 200 by 90. So that's the Christmas one. Then we have got Winter Wonderland. So Winter Wonderland was in one of the VIP boxes. There it is. Got a lovely little star detail at the bottom on the swirl. There we go. Winter Wonderland. So if you were a VIP box purchaser, then you probably will have had this one already, but some people don't. Some people are joining us first time tonight. This is why I'm just showing you all of these. For those people that missed the beginning, hang on till the end. You'll get your 10% off code, and you will be able to use that just tonight, only tonight, but it will be off everything on the website, just as a little thank you for watching our Christmas launch. And there will also be gifts as well for the first 10 orders from Instagram that I've done previously, and the first 10 orders from Facebook. Oh, do you know what? Did I show? Oh yeah, I did show that. Maybe you missed that one, Carl. That's coming up in two. Oh, it's the next one randomly. So Winter Wonderland was £6.50. It doesn't take much for me to get distracted on what I'm doing. I'm just going to check. I'm on the page, refresh, turn my phone off, still freezing. Oh no, Sarah, I'm so sorry. I will post to YouTube when I've done this, so you know you may get it there better. Oh, Michelle, miss Instagram and here. Oh, you'll be fine, Emma. You'll be fine. Just go on, buy it and exit. We'll get someone else to do it for you. But yeah, an add-on's probably a good way to do it. Mine started over, so does that mean I'm not live? Ooh, that's come up live, so I think so. Susan, there's loads of those sorts of questions. It's not cheeky at all. If you join our Facebook group, I don't know if you're watching now, Susan, on the page or the group. But if you join our group, people often will show something they've done and say, what would you sell this for? Or sort of, and it's a massive range, and there is no right or wrong answer. It's a really good place. Our group is a really lovely community of people that really genuinely help each other, and questions like that get asked all the time. So if you're not a member of the group, search for Custom Craft Shapes Limited and just request to join. There's a few questions that you have to answer, but then I'll just allow you to join in, and obviously that applies to anybody that's not in the group. Right, the truck. No, it wasn't Coca-Cola, because we get into trouble for that because it's copyright. So it was this one, Old Fashioned Family Christmas. I feel like I didn't show this on the Instagram, did I, Emma? You'll know. So this is Old Fashioned Family Christmas. Here is your blank. So that's Old Fashioned Family Christmas. This comes separate, so you would glue that on. You've got your tree and your presents on there. Lovely little font at the top. And this one's been done for us. So that was the truck. That's what you could see on the sneaky peek. So you've got your tree and your presents. Really lovely little details on that one. So that one is £6 and it's 180 by 130. So that is that one. It's beautiful, isn't it? And so many different colorways for it as well. Oh, there you go, Georgina did it. I just love it. I love the snow on it. Love the detail that you've put on the little presents. Just super cute. Thank you so much for doing them for us. So that was that one. Right, North Pole, where are you? Oh, right. So we've got another one of these. This is North Pole Hot Cocoa Company. So we've got a good example of this one all painted up. This has been done in a nice white acrylic, and then we've got the silver writing, and then that has actually been decoupaged over, which is absolutely fine. That's how the original comes, but the mug wouldn't be attached on, obviously it's separate. But you've got your little marshmallows engraved there as details. Can you see that? And the snowflake, if you want to do the detail on that. If not, you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. You can turn it over and just paint it with one colour, or you can decoupage like that. So North Pole Hot Cocoa Company, that one is £6.50, 200 by 140. Squared corners, freestanding. There we go. Next up is Mrs. Claus's Gingerbread Bakery. Now, Rachel, did you use the carousel on this one? I couldn't remember on Instagram. I think you did, but I couldn't remember. If Rachel from Bugbees is watching, she'll be able to tell us. Sadly, the colours when I do my lives on this computer, I should remember to do it on that one, are never as good as they actually are. That is such an incredibly vibrant red. It's just beautiful. So this is Mrs. Claus's Gingerbread Bakery, made with love. Rachel's done it with the glitter in the swirls. We've got gingerbread colouring going on here. And then there's your blank. Oops, let me try and turn it. Oh yes, I did. See, I thought you did because I just don't know any other paint that leaves such an amazing durability on it. That's just such a good sheen on it. Really, really good. So that's Mrs. Claus's Gingerbread Bakery. That one's £7, and size-wise they're 310 by 105. Then we have, one of these dogs is snoring, but I don't know which one. But it is really noisy. But it's kind of cute. Right, Mistletoe Kisses. So this one hasn't been painted up, but there you go, you can see the blank. So that's Mistletoe Kisses. And you can see we've really gone to town, just the little details. So you've actually got the little mistletoe there to see. Size wise, that one is 310 by 90, and it is £5.50. Remember, you've got your 10% off voucher as well, but it is only tonight. What was the name of the red? That is, and is it Vintage with Grace? Yes, it is Vintage with Grace, and it's Carousel. I do have it here somewhere, but it is literally pointless me showing it you on this screen because it just doesn't show as well. But if you search, you'll see that that's it painted, but it doesn't show you how beautiful the red is. I think it just must be this webcam. It looks so dull, and it's so beautiful. You can sort of see it a bit better actually sticking out the back there. But it's Carousel Vintage with Grace, and you will get your 10% off on that as well. So yeah, that's Mistletoe Kisses. That one's £5.50. Then we have our Wonky Snowman. So he was a VIP box person that came out. This design came out in the August box. These are your two sizes. So you've got your small and your large. The small is 155 and the large is 195. They sit beautifully with all of the other Wonkies. They're slightly in the Christmas range. They're slightly bigger because obviously he's got his top hat. Now, for those who don't know about Wonkies, they come with their little 6mm feet. You can buy extras of those if dogs eat them, or children eat them, or you lose them, or whatever. They go up the Hoover. They do come separately. They should come in a little sandwich bag in your package when they come, and they do come in different sizes. So that is the Wonky Snowman. He's got his little engraved details. He's got his scarf. Price wise, he's £2.15 for the small or £2.70 for the large, and there is a whole range of Christmas Wonkies. There's Elks, there's Angels, there's Mr. and Mrs. Claus, there's obviously Wonky Reindeer, there's Penguins, there's Polar Bears, loads. There's winter Wonkies and sort of Christmas ones as well. So they're the Wonky Snowmen, and they are on. Right, what? Oh no, I ruined my Wonderland one. Used lacquer instead of primer. Oh god. So, sand it back. Oh, let's pop that in my basket too. Yeah, but it's alright if it's paint. Yep, Michelle, you can crack on and do that. Fill up as we go. Sand it or paint over it. I've painted over clear lacquer before, it works okay. Have you tried an electric sander, Lynn? I'm just wondering whether that's got a bit more oomph in it than a sanding block. Mrs. Claus's Bakery is £7, £7 full price. Obviously, you'll get your discount as well this evening. So they're the Wonky Snowmen. Right, then we have got Santa's Magic Key. So this was a VIP box piece as well. Carl. Oh, there goes a dog on full pelt, full alert. Top Fan it's just given out by Facebook to people who obviously post and comment a lot, which you actually do, to be fair. So it's that I don't control that. That's just a Facebook thing. Right, so Santa's Magic Key, that is a 6mm plaque engraved. You can choose to have holes or not. That is just a selection from the drop down menu, and it comes with this beautiful little laser cut key which has got all the snowflakes and the little heart on it as well. The idea being, we thought a little hook in there, and then you can hook your little key on. Look at Molly, here she comes back. Oh, she's a good girl. So that hook's on there. We don't supply the hook, that's for you to. Obviously you can also stick it on if you wanted to stick it, that's fine. So that's Santa's Magic Key. Size wise, that one's £6.50. Size wise it's 200 by 160, price is £6.50, and that comes with your 3mm laser cut key. Then we have one more 6mm plaque, which I can't find. Give me a minute. Oh, it's under here. Hang on a minute, guys. So this one is another 6mm, so you can choose to have holes in that or not. This is slaying it. This was a August VIP box one as well. So you've got your little snow coming down, you've got your Santa and reindeer, and then you've got that funky typewriter font on there. So that one is £5.50, 250mm wide by 100 high. Let's have a little look. Right, okay, so on to our sort of laser cut stuff. Don't forget that we have a wish list function on the website. So that doesn't mean that you're actually purchasing anything right now. It is literally a case of It is literally a case of just selecting that product, and each product has a little star next to it, and you can actually add those onto your wish list. And in your wish list, you can then go back to those anytime you want. So if there's particular things you're liking but you're not going to get this evening, that's absolutely fine. Add them to your wish list, and then they're just there and you don't forget those then. Right, next up is the reindeer crate. So this one is made from 3mm. It all slots together. This wonky on the side is integral to the design. That makes sure that it all stays together. The feet and the nose come separately. You've got your handle on the top. You've got a wonky on each side. The internal dimensions of the crate, it's quite big, as you can see, are 250 long. So you've got 250 going that way internally by 132 wide, and then your height here is 220, so you've got quite a bit of space to play with those. They would come flat packed to you, and then obviously you can paint them and build them up yourself. So the crates are £12.50. They've got your shapes on the side, you've got your nose, you've got your little laser etched eyes on there as well. That's our wonky reindeer. We had a big long chat on Instagram about these 3mm wonkies, people wanting them desperately as tree decorations, so that is definitely something that will be coming, the entire wonky range in 3mm for you guys as well. So after the crate we have got Love with Christmas lights, so just bear with while I find it. There we go. So this one is £5 and it's 200 by 140. All our laser cut plaques come with the holes as standard. They're cut on the laser, that's how they come. This piece, all our laser cut plaques, if you haven't had them before, they come with like a frame on the top that holds the piece in, and then these bits would then sit nicely inside it for transit from us to yourself. You're obviously welcome to use that again as you post onto your customers if you want. If not, you can just use it for helping you get placement correctly on the plaque, or you don't have to use it at all. You can obviously put the extra 3mm pieces where you want to. So that's Love with Christmas lights. That one is £5. Just gonna have a quick check. Can Santa's magic key say Father Christmases? Yes, that's fine, Anna. The day we became one, hearts. It is under celebrations. If you can't find it, Julie, just message me on the page so I don't forget, and I'll send you the link. I'll find it for you. And a 3mm winkies. That's made me laugh. Wonkies. Yeah, I love the love sign because it's like a more grown-up Christmassy decoration as well. Yes, we can change, Heidi, the wonkies on the end of the crate, so that's fine. And yes, Tammy, 3mm wonkies sound so amazing. Yeah, perfect. Almost. Next up we have yourself a merry little Christmas. So this one is £6. It's 200 by 140 size. All these words are one piece, as in that's one piece, that's one piece. You haven't got too much sticking on to do. And again, it would come with a frame to help you. That's what Steve's used today to glue those to get them really nice and straight. So that's that, comes with your holes as standard, and it is £6. Then we have got Days Until Christmas. So here we go. So this one, we've got your separate little details, your candy canes and your Christmas tree on the top, and then you've got your little chalkboard piece. And then Days Until Christmas at the bottom. Excuse me, I've literally been talking since 7 o'clock, non-stop. Now, what I was telling the other people was we have this amazing magnetic chalkboard spray. Just take the magnet off a minute. So these bits here, or weight loss boards, how many weeks until baby's due, Christmas countdowns, birthday countdowns, holiday countdowns, that bit there, we sell the Craig and Rose chalkboard spray. I think it's $14.95 or $14.45, but it comes in a big tin, aerosol spray with a really clever nozzle, so you just sort of spray down and it shoots out in a straight line, so it's quite effective and it's quite efficient as well. You don't waste too much of it. And this is the chalkboard spray, so that's Craig and Rose, that's on the website. This is actually also magnetic, so you can see this is just done on exactly the same material as this is. That's a magnet. When you put it on there, it's not going to stick. When you put it onto here, and it's not a great surface area because we've cut out obviously so much of it, it sticks on. That sticks on really well. On a piece that didn't have holes cut out of it, obviously it sticks even better. But yeah, that's the chalkboard spray. That's Craig and Rose. That's on our website as well, and obviously if you're purchasing that this evening, you'll get you 10% off that as well. So I just wanted to tell you about that. So that is Days Until Christmas, and that one is £6.50. I'm just going to check comments. Can the tree wonkies be done in 6mm? Yes, we've actually done them in 6mm for a long time, but randomly never put them onto the website. But if you want a wonky in 6mm, all you need to do is state 6mm in the special instructions, so they'd be the same price. Particularly now there's been like the most ridiculous increases in material costs. 6mm isn't even that much cheaper now. But if you want them in 6mm, then just state 6mm in the special instructions. If you want a hole anywhere particular in the wonky to hang it up, then just state that as well. Or order them and then make sure you say that you want them 6mm, but if you want a hole particularly somewhere, then feel free to message us about them. I thought about 6mm might be better, especially with reindeer antlers, might be a bit thin and flimsy. Possibly, although this one isn't really. He's on the side of the crate, but he really isn't. What on a minute. Thank you, Molly. Found a crisp packet somewhere. It's like full-time having dogs, isn't it? You know, kids and dogs, and somebody else's dog who's needy. Let's have a look. So what was used to get the word straight when sticking? So that's just the frame that comes on the top. So whatever you've got, say it's this one, there will literally be, I thought I had one, but I don't know what I've done with it. You would get the frame piece over the top, and then when you're gluing, you just put your glue on and you drop them in, and that makes everything then square and right. But the 3mm plaques, that's no extra, you don't need to request that, that's just how they come. Anna Gill, Winky's autocorrect, absolutely. Which paint should I use? The chalkboard part? Julie, I've just shown you the spray for, that's the Craig and Rose. Plaque arrives, that's it, that's Rachel. 3mm wonkies. We need to work out the price on those, Anna. So the people on Instagram are going to put their order through. and then we will sort out the price. If you want any of the 3mm wonkies, just message us, we'll sort the prices out. You can get them added on as a bespoke or whatever, and that, you know, it shouldn't delay anything then. Right, okay, next up, Farmhouse Christmas. So here we go. So this was one that was in the VIP box, Farmhouse Christmas. That one is £7, 310 by 110mm. And you can see that this has got the lovely laser etched detail just to give it that wooden effect. There's been some really good examples of this painted up, and when you paint across the back you can actually see the the laser etching through the paint, and it actually gives a really, really lovely wooden natural effect. So that's the Farmhouse Christmas. That's one £7. That was a VIP box special, as was this one, Merry and Bright. So this one goes this way just to make it a bit different. Again, Steve's just used the frame for that to make sure that that's lovely and central. Merry and Bright is £6, same size, 310 by 105. The little hat is separate, and you've got your individual letters, your ampersand and your bright at the bottom. Just give me a minute. So again, all of these are on, they'll either be in new products, or if they've been on a few weeks, they put so many new products on today that actually some of them will have gone off the new product section. You'll be able to search for them if you made a note, or you can go to all products seasonal and search the Christmas section and you'll find them. Next one is Ho Ho Ho. This is another laser cut. Some amazing examples of this have been on the group. You can do loads with this. You don't have to have the letters in the baubles. You can take them out and use them separately. Loads of different options. Again, you get the the frame on that, so actually that's totally something that you can use as well. Ho 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 is £5.50, and that's 200 by 140. Again, just to reiterate, the laser cut plaques all come with holes as standard. And for those that perhaps weren't watching at the very beginning, please hang on to the end because I've got a 10% off code for you. So that's Ho Ho Ho. And then we have Christmas Light Factory. So this is just gorgeous. This is the painted version that we've had done. And I hope that you can see how gorgeous and glittery that is. And I'm going to show you a spray that we actually have for this that we stock as well from Craig and Rose. So this one's got like a very pale grey with silver and gold, and then obviously the glitter finish. That is how it comes, obviously all separate pieces, but that's the blank version. Price wise, this one's £6 and it's 160 by 170. Really nice. So many different options again for that one. Now, to get that sort of spray, there are loads of different sprays. Obviously, if you're wanting to purchase all from one place, then we do the diamond spray, it's called. So this is the diamond spray on a black. So that was a Mr. Darcy black, and I just sprayed it with the diamond spray Craig and Rose. Again, a big tin, I think it's 400ml. Can't remember the price, I think it's £9.99 for the diamond spray. Very cost effective because you don't actually use that much of it. That's it on a black to show you, and that is it on the white. Let me just get it right so the spotlights, there we go. So really, really good, really neat and very good sort of spreading out of the glitter. And there is no glitter when you rub it. It doesn't come off. You haven't got that sort of horrible messy glitter. So those are the diamond sprays. We also have the glazes. I'm going to talk about those in a little moment. So next one is Reindeer Lodge. So this, I just love this one. This is Steve's favourite as well. So this one has been done with a lovely decoupage paper. And then this one's been painted brown, the little stag head, and actually to make it really authentic, the lettering on the front, they've not done anything with that at all. So I love that. And then here is the blank version. So Reindeer Lodge is £5.50, it's 200 by 140. They've done the twine in that. We also sell 10-metre packs of the twine, which would last forever for you. That fits all through the holes that we cut in the plaques as well. So again, if you're wanting to save yourself on postage from buying from lots of different suppliers, and obviously you can get that from ourselves as well. So that's the Reindeer Lodge one, showing a really nice example of the papers. And there's your blank, and again that one was £5.50. On top of use the frame to get word straight, do one word at a time, lift the frame straight off to clear line. Yeah, good. Oh, you are joking. It's amazing. Really, really loved it. That's Steve's favourite one, that one. That one will be going up in our house at Christmas. Next one is at Christmas, all roads lead home. So here is our painted version. So this one's got a double twine, which is lovely. And then we've got a little wooden bead, a red bead, and a little Christmas bell. And that's been done in a lovely cream colour with sort of like a taupey gold. And your brown on your signposts, and a really nice red maroon colour. Again, it looks brown on my screen. And then obviously they've done the snow effect, which you can see. So that's that one. Here is the blank, and that one is £6. Size wise is 200 by 140. So that one is at Christmas, all roads lead home. Then we have Farm Fresh Christmas trees. So thankfully have another gorgeous sample to show you of this one. So that's Farm Fresh Christmas trees. This has got a little bit of the coloured string in it, lovely pretty tartan bow on it, really nice green that goes into pink on the heart font, and then obviously we've got a little bit of snow text on there. You can't quite see the 3D-ness of it, but that's really, really nice. And then there's the plain version. So this one is £6, size wise 310 by 105. So quite a nice wide one, loads of different options. There's your blank, loads of different options that you can do with that one as well. Then we've got the sleighs. So I'm going to start with the smaller sleigh because the big sleigh is just so big. I'll show you the small sleigh and then I'll bring the big sleigh in. You're going to be able to see it a bit better because I'm on the computer, not on the phone like I was for Instagram. Can the 3mm ones be done in the 80mm engraved plaques? Yes, most of them probably. Some designs may need to be tweaked. If there's any that you see that you particularly think, oh, I'd like that but in an 18mm, then that's absolutely fine, Michelle. Just message. You know we're pretty good with that sort of stuff, so message and we'll see what we can do. So this is the small sleigh. So people were quite surprised on the size of the small because they thought it was tiny, but it obviously isn't. It's quite a nice size. This is the small, which is £12, and we've got an amazing example of it painted here. It was painted by Michelle, so she's done it red. You can see how amazing that glitter is on there. So Michelle had used a Rust-Oleum glitter spray, so it's similar, I would imagine, to the Craig and Rose one we sell. This is the small. Okay, so these are £12. They slot together, so they would come flat packed. There's a really clever little, these bits slot in to hold it together. Part of that. Obviously you've got tons of space for vinyl, you've got tons of space for adding, if you want us to cut you a little extra piece to go in, we can do that. And then underneath at the bottom, you'll see that there's this little bit that Steve's designed and engineered, which this bit here is like pincers. I'm going to hold it up close so you can see it, and that holds it all together. So you thread that through the holes, and that's it, what holding it all together. He likes designing stuff like that. So yes, a very good engineering design, wouldn't expect any less. So that's the small. Right, let me just have a look. Yes, it is. It's a lot bigger than people think. Emma's saying just wait until the big one. Kate Shaw done a huge order, but feel another one will have to be done. Definitely, and definitely use if you're doing it tonight, make sure you use the code. Vicky, so many lovely things. Right, okay, so this is the small. So this one's £12. Just gonna bring in the big one just for a minute to just make room. I don't have that much room here. Okay, so this one is cut from 6mm. Here comes the big one. So this one, and it's actually only £22. So obviously if you've got people who are wanting bigger sleighs, that's amazing value for the amount of stuff and the sturdiness. And I think that you guys know you're not going to get rubbish stuff off us as well. So this is the big one. This is cut from 6mm. It's exactly the same design. So you can see you've got the little bit on the side, and you've also got the little pincery bit underneath that's holding it all together. So what I'm going to do, and I will probably be doing it tomorrow, is I'm going to get Steve to put it together, and I'm going to film him, or he'll film me putting them together, so you'll be able to see exactly how to do it step by step and how easy it is for these. And I'm also going to do it for the wall mounted controller holders as well, and I'll stick that all on our socials, but I'll also stick it on YouTube, so it's always super easy to find it. So yeah, huge sleigh, loads of space on the front, on the side for personalisation, for vinyling, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it is big. It's 6mm, so it's, the other one is 3mm, this is 6mm, but it is still cut on the laser. So you do get the tiny little bits of burning, but as you see, the way that we cut it and the quality of our laser, it isn't too bad. So that one is £22, and again would come flat packed to you. Let me just have a little look. Shall I could sit my 6-year-old in that. Oh god, yeah, it'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it? Lovely. Yeah, I know. But how would you get them to stand that big? Now the small one, we worked out the size for the reindeer, and I can't remember what it was, but for this smaller one you can have the reindeer, and we know what size. You would just have to message me to ask again, because the classic reindeer look amazing with that, and they go perfectly. Obviously you'd have to have a super sized reindeer for this, but you know, then they wouldn't stand up. Maybe a question, but what would you use the sleighs for? So treats, people use them for putting stuff in, like instead of a Christmas Eve box, for doing like a little sleigh. Some people use them as like little present sleighs, you know, so grandparents would use them to then take, you know, presents round, that sort of thing, personalising and putting little chocolates in. I suppose it just depends there's probably loads more ideas. Literally we were talking about putting babies in them before, and sticking antlers on dogs around the corner. Sadly Willow wouldn't sit that long, but you know. So that's the big one. So I'm just going to put that down because it's just cumbersome and in the way at the moment. Right. So, I think you should just go whole hog, Emma, and put it back in your basket a third time. Michelle, I've done 9 of the large, reindeer for the smaller one. Perfect, yeah. Small one, I was thinking sweets in the middle of the table. Oh, that would be nice, yeah. We've got, yeah, that would be nice. We've got like an old gold basket, but we've had it years and the glitter's all come off it. So that all painted up with like little heroes and celebrations in would be lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yes, glitter sprays are amazing. Hopefully you saw those, Joanne, that I showed before. That it's the same, just showing it on a white, which, that's your black, that's the white. The spray is exactly the same, the diamond spray. Hi, Karen. So where am I next? Right, another fave. Freestanding layered Christmas tree. I just love this one. So this one is brand new. This one is £8. It comes as 2 separate pieces, so you should be able to just see there. This little bit here is how it stands. So it's got a cute little bit that slots together. You slot it all together, but it's been designed beautifully. So from the front, it's just 2 little prezzies. So it's £8. These are 285 high, so quite tall. And you've got all that lovely detail, the snowflakes, the baubles, everything else on there. So absolutely love those. That is the freestanding Christmas tree. Then we have got the Christmas with Christmas at the, right, okay. So let me just show you this one first. So this is a new style. So we did this last year, it was super, super popular. And we have actually changed the design on this slightly, and we're now laser cutting it. So this is Christmas with a wonky gonk. You are now able to change that wonky shape to any of our Christmas wonky. So you can select, it has to be Xmas, but you can then change that to Santa, Mrs. Claus, penguin, reindeer, whatever you want. There's 6 options. So, and it also, it doesn't drop through. So these have got, they're all sized perfectly to fit, and they go in like that. So that is the new style Christmas with a wonky. Then what we've actually done is use that to make our new Christmas at the sign. So this is exactly the same. This one's just shown with a reindeer, which actually, those people who are in the 3 mil conversation before, they're not too flimsy, but 6 mil is also fine. This then comes with a separate one piece. So this is going to obviously be ours. You've got your slit at the front there, and then that just drops in with your surname on. So there's a text box. You can select which shape you want. So you've got that, and then obviously you personalize it with the name. So that one is £10. So Christmas at the new style. It will all come flat packed. Obviously your feet and nose will come separate, and you glue those on as you want. You don't have to have a reindeer. You can have Santa or whoever you want from the Christmas wonkies, and that one is £10. So that's Christmas at the. Then we've got our Christmas gonks, which you can see here. So again, they're cut on the laser. They come with a little stand. So that is the Mr. and Mrs. Gonk. So Mrs. Gonk has got her long hair in her bows. They are laser etched. Underneath you'll be able to see, Steve has stuck them for me so I could hold them up and show them you. But there's actually a little marker so you can see where you're sticking stuff. Obviously you don't have to totally use those, but underneath it just gives you a guide so you know where you're going with them. And they come with a little base like that, and then the little base, they sit in like that. So they're quite tall. They are, let me find them, 250. So 250 high, so quite tall on your windowsill or wherever it might be. and they are £6 each, or if you're purchasing the pair then they're £10 for the pair, so it makes them just that little bit cheaper. They've got the details etched in, and they come with their little present and their hands or the candy cane. So those are the new style Christmas gonks. Then we have a bauble for the tree. So this is the reindeer name bauble. So this actually comes as 3 pieces. So the first bit you've got is the back piece with the antlers on and your little hook. The next piece you've got is the circular ring with your name inside, and then your last bit is the nose piece. So it comes as 3 pieces. They're £4.25. They are 130 high, so quite big. And that is the reindeer name bauble. That one we've done for Evan. I'm just going to check. Oh my god, this is going to be costly. Hopefully though, Michelle, if you're still here, you heard me saying that there is a 10% code that you'll be able to use tonight that I'm going to give you shortly. If the 3mm work and aren't flimsy and it's a bit cheaper than the 6mm, then I'm all for that. They'll be cute as tree texture, really, really cute. I don't think they're too flimsy, but you know, it may be worth, once we've got them sorted, just getting one, see how you feel with it, Emma, and how it goes. My friend who runs a cake business is going to use them for Christmas hampers. Yeah, perfect. The next one is the Christmas monograms. So these are big, but beautiful. Sam, the code is only for use tonight, yes. So there are 2 designs. They are monogram door baubles. And so you've got your little reindeer option, and you've got the Santa option as well. Now these come, they're huge, they're just over 300, and they are £12 each. That's all fully personalised. You've got your back piece, then you've got your front piece, which you can see this little bit is attached. Now you can pop out some of these bits. You've got quite a lot of different options on actually how you make that look. And what I was saying on Instagram is you can take some of the pieces out, and then it gives you room. Might make more sense on this one. For example, if you take this bit out, you've then got space to move the nose and the mouth to make him a bit more quirky and move him around if you want. You don't have to take that out. You can totally use them as they are. And we're actually going to do these in a smaller sort of 10cm tree bauble size. So you've got the beautiful door baubles. So we've actually got one for Libby as well. So we're going to have those on their children's doors, but then we're going to have little baubles on the tree as well to match. So they're super, super cute. So those are the monograms door baubles, £12 each, but they are quite big. Yeah, Claire, they are amazing, aren't they? Michelle, my basket's waiting. Countdown to Christmas, coming other designs. We do other countdowns. We've got loads of different countdown plaques, but that is the countdown plaque that we have done this time. They could be for front doors. Obviously, you'd have to weatherproof them. Our front door's under a porch, so ours is okay, really. But I sort of have done them more for the children's doors, so I'll just ribbon them over the top. But yeah, those are the big door baubles. Where? Oh, here. Keep your eye out for the smaller versions coming for the tree. Then we've got the set of Christmas hoops. So you can buy these individually. We've got reindeer parking. We have got ho ho ho. So these are about 200 wide, so a bit smaller than the big door baubles. Sleigh bells ring. And a Merry Christmas. Now they are £5.50 each, or you can get the set of 4 for £20. But again, if you're using your voucher tonight, then you've got an additional 10% off those prices too. So again, we've got the reindeer parking, got the cute little heart on there and the stars just to help it join up with a little heart there. We've got ho 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 with the presents, sleigh bells ring, another little heart on the eye there, and your Merry Christmas again, little heart there, and your holly, and they've got your little lines in there to help you with your painting and your detailing. So they are £5.50, or the set of 4 is £20. There's Willow, she's not meant to get out there, is she? Look at her, cute she is. And then we have had, oh, they're here. Then we have had a new design on the Santa buttons, the Father Christmas buttons and the Rudolph tags. So this is the new design. So we've changed the font, we've made it a bit more traditional. We've got the new laser, we can do a lot more with it. Again, this is a really nice red colour, it doesn't show it on the screen sadly, but it's a lovely red colour. They are £1 each if you're buying them individually, but we also do them in sets of 5, 10, 25 and 50, because I know people love them. They stick them onto cards, they add the little bit of red thread through, and then they're selling them on then as little sets. And the idea with the lost buttons and the lost tags is that the children find them either under the tree or around their presents on Christmas morning, and it's just something to keep sort of the magic alive really, that Santa's buttons popped off his suit, or Rudolph has lost his little tag while he's been eating his carrots. It's just another little something really, just to keep that magic alive. And you can have the Father Christmas or the Santa or the Rudolph tag. Again, there's really good pictures of those on the website if you want to have a little look. Don't forget to fab on the front door. Yeah, they would look fab on the front door. Don't forget to show them when you've painted them. Yep, Trish, what Emma said. Really, really difficult to find a lacquer. This is moisture resistant MDF. It is not MDF used for outside. Waterproof MDF costs an absolute fortune. So it depends really on, like I said, our front door's underneath the porch, so ours will be absolutely fine. But I suppose that would depend on yourself and your customers on what you're thinking of doing with them. So those were the buttons. And then the last bits I just wanted to show you, I said I'd talk to you about the, I did show you the red, beautiful red sleigh that Michelle had done, and you can see how gorgeous that glittering is on there. And then we discussed the sprays. Well, these are the glitter glazes. Let me just see what I have there. So we have got, so these are the glazes, so they come like a mint jelly is the best way I can explain it. So that one is the diamond dust, and it's very difficult to see the colours on this, but that one's a very subtle multicoloured glitter. That's the diamond dust on black. I've also got the white to show you, but it's more difficult to see the white in this light. There we go. So the glitter glazes come in 4. You've got the diamond dust, we have got the starlight silver, so that's just pure silver, really easy to put on. If you don't like aerosols and you don't like loose glitter, then they come in pots about this size, or you can get bigger ones, or the starlight silver, we've got a very big pot as well if you think you're going to be using a lot of it. Really easy to put on. I sponged those on. No, I didn't. I put those ones I put on with a brush. So you can see they don't look brush strokey at all, real even spread. Then there's a gold glitter glaze. So that's the gold glitter glaze. Swap them over, that one's a bit, shows a bit better there. That one I did with the sponge, the gold, just to try, I wanted to try different techniques of putting them on. and then there's a rose gold as well. So they don't look very different to you here, but they are slightly different in colour. A really good texture, been very popular, sold out a couple of times. Again, obviously we've got the diamond spray. Those people who have been wondering and asking about whites, just going to very quickly show you, these are our 2 whites that we've got. We've sold out of that one at the moment, the marble dust. So this is the vintage with Grace Belgian lace. That is 2 coats on 3mm MDF plaque, and then that's the marble dust. So they're 2 really good whites. If you're looking for a white, then yeah, that one, the marble dust, is Craig and Rose. That one is sold out at the moment on our website, but we're getting more in. But very, very good whites, I would recommend. And the red that you were asking was this one, the carousel. So I'm just going to check. Michelle, I would paint, personally, I would always paint them separately, but just be very careful on the bits that slot together. But yeah, I would always do it apart and then put them together. Which is exactly what Michelle Laws just said, painted in pieces, but you just need to remember where they slot together. Don't add too much paint, just because fundamentally MDF's a really porous material. It soaks in the paint and it swells. Emma, yeah, my dogs are fussing too, they need to go out. Receiving, yes. So those of you who are still watching, thank you so much for staying with me. It is now 9:20, so we've been just over an hour. I've actually been talking since 7 o'clock on Instagram and now on this. So your discount code, it is only available tonight. The code for Facebook is capital F, capital B, so like FB 10, and that gives you 10% off your order. It is only going to be available this evening, and for the first 10 full orders that come through, so that's not somebody putting a quick order through and then doing an add-on later. For the first 10 full orders that come through, you're also going to get a free gift in with your order. We are also going to pick one person from Instagram, and we're going to pick one person off Facebook that orders tonight who is going to get their postage free. So if you're not spending over £50, you get, well, if you spend over 50, you get free postage anyway, which saves you £6.50. If you haven't spent over £50, then there is a slim chance that you might get your order postage refunded back to you as well. So it's FB10, capital F, capital B10, and it's on all night tonight. So please, make sure you use it. We don't put discount codes out very often. It's not just off the Christmas stuff, it is off the entire website. All the paints, the chalkboard sprays, glazes, all paints of any colours, not just Christmas stuff, not just new stuff, the entire website. So please make sure you use it while we've got it. And yeah, I think that's it. If you've got any questions, I'm going to be on my phone all night. I'm going to go and have some tea now, and I will be in messages if you need to message me. You can comment below here, but PMing us straight onto Custom Craft Shapes page is the most direct way to get hold of me this evening. Yeah, Leanne, that's fine. They can say Merry Christmas and they can say Nadolig Llawen, that's fine. No bother at all. Like I said, any questions, just message. Thank you so much for joining me and for staying on for so long. I've had an absolute blast. Oh, forgot to say about that. The reindeer offer. I forgot on Instagram. So yeah, don't forget, we've got a massive offer which is running until tonight as well on the reindeer rainbow stackers. So yeah, have a good night, and any questions, message them through. Thank you for staying with me, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.